What's up, YouTube? Making a long drive to Kansas City for the Chiefs game. Figured record a little bit of the trip. Snowy weather outside. It's a whopping 27 degrees at the moment. Still in Wisconsin. There you go. Full self-driving. Pretty quiet in the car. Getting to Madison, so we got some turns coming up. But really like the full self-drive in the Cybertruck compared to the Tesla Model 3. It's 5 years old already. The hardware and software is a little bit different. It's asking me to put a little steering force on, and the reason why is it can see up here on the camera that I have a cell phone in my hand. So if you're technically not paying attention because you have a phone in your hand, it's going to have you every now and then touch the steering wheel. Maybe that'll go away with a future update, maybe it won't. But either way, I want you to be safe, and I feel like it's being safe, so. I think my first stop is Dubuque, Iowa. I'm not going to record, obviously, the whole trip. That'd be a very long video, but figured kind of show you the full self-drive. Hopefully the video quality is decent. Sound quality is fairly decent. So with the latest software update, it's driving in standard. So in autopilot, there's a chill, there's a standard, and a hurry mode. I put in standard. I have yet to figure out what each one does other than what it says. One's very chill and relaxed, not a lot of going around cars if they're driving slow. One's a little bit more faster, and then hurry is probably, it's going to be like, I would call it Mad Max mode. So right now it's getting ready to get to my exit. See a lot of snow coming off that car. Still getting over. So I see a lot of Tesla drivers, other than when they get it for free, still a lot of people don't use full self-drive as much as I thought they would. I think it's phenomenal. I've been using it since 2020. Obviously back then it didn't even stop at stop signs, and to where it is today, where it completely makes a turn, stops at stop signs, obeys all traffic laws, lights, speed limits, all the above, turning, even this, just going around this nice turn here. It's came a long ways, and I think so far on the truck I've got a little over 2,000 miles, or 1,800 miles, sorry, and I haven't driven at all yet. It's very impressive. The only thing I've noticed is, you can see right here, network error, check internet connectivity. For some reason, whether it's Spotify or Live One, feels like every 5-6 songs it loses a network, and I'm not sure why. That's something new. I didn't ever experience that with my other Tesla, but I have experienced it in the truck. Hopefully, I don't know if it's an update for the truck or if it's just the app itself, as in Spotify, but it just seems odd. See, it's getting over to the left. Best thing about full self-drive is you never miss an exit. It always makes sure you're in the right lane. Anywho, we're just stuck behind a little traffic here, so I'm gonna stop here and put some more on later. What's up, everybody? Back again. You don't like traffic? Full self-drive is the way to go. It maneuvers right through all this traffic. Slow down, speed up, goes around obstacles, cars that are driving slow. All the above. The only negative while filming is not being able to listen to Shinedown. A lot of Teslas out on the road. Got one coming up on the left. Right there. So earlier that message is when I had the phone within my side of the seat. It didn't like that. That's why it said attention monitoring on, which means you have to touch the steering wheel. Now that I've got it placed in the other seat, it's not giving me that error message. Quiet ride. So I think total trip I'm a little over 500 miles. So round trip will be 1,000 miles. It'll be the longest I've driven in this vehicle. The Model 3, I think the longest drive was just shy of 1,000 miles one way, and no issues. Pros and cons. Let's start with the pros. Pros of this driving me is exactly that. It's driving me. I just got to sit here and kind of pay attention. I can listen to emails, have it read through all my stuff, do work-related items while I'm sitting there charging, all the above. Cons, exactly that. You might be sitting there charging for a little longer than what you're used to. That's anywhere between 5 and 30 minutes, depending on the vehicle. Sometimes maybe longer. We'll see on the Cybertruck. I've never had to charge when I've been near empty, and I'll only be at 34% state of charge, but it's having me stop in Dubuque, somewhere around there. So I probably won't have to charge that long to get to my next destination charger. Maybe if I charge all the way to 100, it would take a while. I'm not sure. We'll find out. But long story short, that'd be the con. It's not for everybody. Some people want to just fill up and go. This is not the vehicle to do that. But it doesn't take as long as what most people think. You don't have to charge it to 100. You charge it to what it tells you, and then it'll get you to your next destination. So I kind of let it dictate, and then I just go with it. But I like it. No matter what, every 200 miles, I'm probably going to stop, use the restroom, grab something to drink, stretch. I'm not one to sit in a vehicle that long for long periods at a time. So, you know, different strokes for different folks. Another pro, you just saw what I did. This car in front of me was driving a little slow. This standard mode, it is trying to kind of go with the flow of traffic instead of the speed limit. So speed limit's 55 and it's going 62, and it's just going around traffic like it's supposed to. But I'll give you another update here shortly. I'm going to listen to some music. What's up, everyone? We're about 11 more miles and we'll be in Dubuque. And at our first supercharger, I think the charger says we'll be there around 32%. I think when we left it said 34. I can't remember, 36, somewhere around there. So not too far off. Starting to warm up a little bit. It's about 30 degrees, 29. Got 36% state of charge at the moment. Not too shabby. Still some snow on the ground. Car's been doing good. Pros and cons. I was rocking out to music a minute ago. Maybe a con would be the big windshield wiper works good. However, when you douse it with fluids with this nasty weather, it doesn't do the greatest at cleaning compared to some others, but it's about the same as my Ram. I don't feel like any trucks really clean very well. Anywho, we'll meet again once we get to the supercharger. Alright guys, we're getting to our supercharger here. As you can see, it's driving. Superchargers look like it's right there on our right. Letting this guy go because he's taking up more than one lane. Go around. I took over, but then I'll show you guys a little trick here. Select your parking spot, hit start. Oops. I'm gonna wait for this person. What's up, YouTube? We're just done in Dubuque. Our next stop's gonna be Grinnell, Iowa. It's roughly a little over 2 hours away from here. And you can see we're back on the road again. Not too bad. But that's kind of the current update. Get there around, I don't know, 20-some% is what it shows. So cold weather is definitely affecting it today. Not horribly, but it's definitely dropping a little bit of the miles. But as expected. All is good. Give you an update when we get closer. What's up, YouTube? We're in Lamoni, Iowa. I think that's how you pronounce it. I think we're on some new superchargers. Look at these things right here. And this thing is ripping. It's gonna hit my charge in 11 minutes and I'm at 38%. 508, it was a minute ago, 700 some miles in an hour. It's going pretty good. It's cruising. But nope. I'll hit you up on the next stop. It's getting dark out. Right next to a nice gas station. Windows dirty, 261. I think my last charge came to $28. It's not too bad. They even have some level 2 chargers out here. I've never seen that at a supercharger location. So yeah, they got several level 2s. Wow, that's different. But no, really nice supercharger area. And right now it's 34 cents per kilowatt hour, so not too bad. But we're in Amish country store area of Iowa. This is the last stop in Iowa, and then Kansas City, and then Chiefs game tomorrow. Alrighty.
matters to these players and coaches.
They go back to Taylor again. Taylor bounces.
Just watch a little football while I sit here at Quick Trip.
Maybe a yard.
Hang on. Here we go. Right in that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.